Hi there, my beautiful Scorpitarius. Welcome into your reading. So today we're going to be looking into your month of June, and we're going to start here with some overall energy, and then we're going to jump into career and love. So before we get started, I do want to mention that we have a new thing. It's like a birdies box. That's what it's called. And it's essentially like a weekly message personalized for you. You also have other little extra things, and it's really fun. Definitely check it out. It's for $7, so definitely have a look if you're interested. But let's get into your reading. We have mountain, major challenge to overcome. We have ladder, climbing towards success. Love, we have jug, lighthearted, carefree time. Dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. And we have hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. This actually feels like it's going to be a really good month. I don't know. I don't want to speak too much before before things start crumbling. But it does appear, I feel like things are getting sorted out. I'm getting that for a lot of you. You could get either a mentorship, or maybe you're learning more, maybe you're signing up for a course, or you just had a workshop and it's like you feel wiser. You're definitely going to be feeling wiser, whether that is because of something that you've already learned recently or an extra lesson, an extra learning that you're getting this month. I definitely feel like that is what this hand is talking about. You're getting some sort of wisdom put on you. You're going to learn something, and that is definitely going to help you climbing towards this success and overcoming some obstacles. So let's say you were having, let's say you have your own business and you're wanting to build your own website. And it's like you were there trying to figure that out, but you just couldn't alone. You go watch a YouTube tutorial. It's like you're getting that wisdom. You're getting that, those teachings from someone that knows what they're doing. You're learning, and now you're becoming better, and you're being able to overcome this challenge that was building your own website. And because of that, the website is going to be a success, and it's going to be up and running, and everything is going to be okay. So something that you're going to learn, it's really going to have a positive effect, okay? So if you've been considering signing up for a course, signing up for a workshop, anything like that, definitely do so. Now, when it comes to relationships, I wonder if you are in a long-term, maybe long-term, but long-distance relationship, or maybe there's a long-distance friend, but I'm kind of getting this feeling like someone that is far away, you're going to grow closer and closer together. There could be some time that you're spending together this month, whether that is like a trip you go on together, maybe you're having more video chats, whatever it is. But I feel like your relationship portion is going to be filled with a lot of love, and a lot of hugs. I'm getting like a very huggy energy, so maybe a lot of hugs, or just this warmth that you're going to feel from the people around you. But let's get deeper into stuff and start talking about career. So we have power. The ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is. Own your power. Woo. Okay. So, see, this is what I'm talking about. I didn't want to speak too much before shit started happening. But let's see what this is about, because I'm not seeing anything like that over here. It could be that, I don't know, sometimes we have to filter the teachings, because sometimes, there's old ways of teaching, there's new ways of teaching, there's like old school wisdom and experience wisdom, and then there's book wisdom, and it's almost like filter it out, adapt it to the knowledge that you need. It's like you may get a lot of different information, really figure out, okay, this is for my scenario, this applies to me. Not everything is going to apply to you, so I don't get this in like a super negative energy. I get it more as like, all right, you could go to this course and you're going to learn a lot of different things, but maybe there is a section that is just about justice. Or legal matters. There is a section that is about, health related stuff. And then there's a general section. And then there's a niche specific section for you, right? So it's like, you don't have to take the things from legal stuff and health stuff if it doesn't apply, okay? So definitely filter things out. All right. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Wands. But let's see here. I'm having a little light issue here because the sun is deciding to say hi. But we do have Three of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords, King of Cups, and then we have the Eight of Cups and the Star. I definitely feel like this is part of your path. Again, I feel like this month things are going to flow very naturally and easily for you. I don't think this has always happened, and this again is most likely because you are learning stuff. But I really feel like this is something that you wanted to make it work. This is something that I feel like you wanted to move forward and you wanted to grow it and to develop it, but I feel like it was stuck, or again, you had a major obstacle and you couldn't really move forward. But now with the Three of Wands, there's rapid growth here. Again, the ladder, you're climbing towards success. I feel like you're knowing exactly either what you need to do, or if this was more something, for example, a coach that you were searching, now you have more clarity, right? So I feel like for this month, for June, your career is going to be filled with a lot of love and excitement, a lot of inspiration too, a lot of growth, a lot of the growth of your job here, the project, whatever, and your skills, but also your own personal growth. I feel like you're also going to be feeling more confident, you're going to be feeling wiser, and you're going to be feeling more aligned. I want you to know, I feel like this is almost coming as a little reassurance message. Like, I want you to know that you are on the right path, because you really are, okay? And I feel like this is just the beginning for this to grow into an even bigger spectrum and your wishes to be fully fulfilled. Because I feel like this is just a tiny little, drop in the ocean. And then you're going to be able to dive into the ocean. So I feel like this is just the start. But you're getting in a really good spot, okay? I feel like you have stability. I feel like you have foundation. So essentially, don't be afraid to learn this month. And if you've already went into this learning journey, then it's about putting those things into practice. But do please remember that you are on the right path. And I really feel like things are going to start growing and expanding this month. That's really, really nice. And do things out of love. I'm getting something about like, don't be so hard on yourself. I feel like it could be. I feel like you could be putting this huge pressure on yourself to be this person or to do this. And it's like, hey, breathe. There could also be something about age or at least time. And I kind of feel like for some, there could definitely be some matter of time. Like, I have until the end of the month to submit this. But I feel like for others of you, it's more of a self-imposed timing question. It's like, oh, I'm running behind, or I don't know, I have to do this by this time. Something like that. I feel like it's a self-imposed thing and not so much of a real thing, if that makes any sense. And look at that, we even have remember to practice self-love. There you go. Don't be so harsh on yourself, okay? The 24th could be relevant. That is drawing my attention a whole lot. So maybe the 24th of June could be relevant. And I just saw 1515. I actually don't know what that angel number means, but definitely go Google it. Is there anything else? I feel like there's one more card of advice here. Yeah, for a career. With a 15, that sums up to a 6. We could be talking about harmony. But definitely go check it out because I really don't know. But we have protest, start a revolution. So this is definitely about like, hey, you've gathered all the people. So you've gathered all the information, right? You've learned stuff. You know where to go. You have the clarity. So now start the revolution. Start the protest. Start moving things. Implement what you've learned. Allow things to grow, okay? I really feel like you have great potential here. And again, do it out of love. Bottom of the deck, we have do it for you. Do it out of love. Do it out of true, honest passion, okay? But let's see here what else. For love, we have authenticity. Live life for you, not the audience in your head. All right, let's see where we go with this. With the tarot. I almost feel like this is reassuring card with that thing of like the warmth and the hugs. I feel like you're feeling safer with the people around you. It's like you're finding your people. But let's see. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay. So I guess they don't want to talk too much about a certain relationship. We have the Queen of Swords as well. We have the Knight of Swords. And then we have Nine of Swords, the Lupin. We have King of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like this is... there are a couple of things here. I feel like partly they're wanting you to know, like, the people that you have around you, they're good people. Okay, you are safe, and I feel like a part of you could be very frightened and worried, possibly because of things from the past, but I feel like you could be letting those fears take control of you, whether you're already in a relationship with someone or not, and you're just trying to manifest love. Whatever the scenario, I feel like there could be a few limiting beliefs, a few old wounds here that could be blocking a little bit love, okay? And I'm seeing this has the potential, if you are dealing with someone, the potential of you being a little bit more, I don't know, being a little bit colder towards them. And it's just like, hey, be careful, because like they don't really deserve that. Like they are truly honest, good people. And it's like, try to see where that is coming from. Do you really want to be cold towards them, or are you just projecting something? Okay? Because I really feel like you have a really good community around you, especially with the Lupin. It makes me feel like it's stable. And even with, like she's, yay, you know, with the flowers, woo! So I really feel like there's this feeling of not necessarily celebration, but just happiness with the people that you have around you. And so I feel like in that portion of like one-on-one relationships, I feel like it's definitely related with that. And then I feel like there's this little message around career that is definitely like, hey, those self-imposed timing questions and like, oh, I need to do this so I am not running behind, or I don't know, so my family finally sees what I'm doing, or anything like that. That is pressure that you're taking from other people and putting it on yourself. And that is what this is talking about. Live life for you, not the audience in your head. Live life in your own terms, in your own timing, not according to these people's preconceived ideas, or, I don't know, maybe old ways of thinking that are not aligned with you. Live life for you, okay? It's your life. And I feel like you need to give yourself time to build that and not to rush things. And you need to be kind with yourself, especially. Okay? I feel like there's a big pressure here when it comes to career to make this work, or to, I don't know, grow something. Don't try to prove anything to anyone. Just try to really build this because you truly want this. You know, try to build this because it truly means something to you. Try to be better than yourself, not better than someone else. Try to show yourself that you can. And not in a rushed way, like you're running out of time or something. I feel like you kind of need to look a little bit into this. So I feel like there are a few things here when it comes to love that we need to look at. Like journaling wise, reflecting a little bit. Okay? So the first part, how are you blocking and pushing away love? Okay? Are there any wounds, any fears from the past, anything that is making you hesitate here or push yourself away a little bit from this other person or from love in general? And then the second thing is, where did these self-imposed, I don't know, restrictive limitations come from? Because I almost feel like it's like, if I don't do this by then, I'm not sure if you would quit, but I feel like there's just this big disappointment on your side. And it's like, that happens. You know, if you get sick, I feel like this would be the type of thing. It's like, even if you were sick in bed and you couldn't move, you would still ask someone to bring you your computer so you could be working. It's like, dude, breathe, you know? So it's like you need to figure that part out. Where does that come from? Maybe it comes, again, from family pressure, and you try to say like, yeah, I don't care, but you do have that self-imposed notion on yourself, and maybe it's something from childhood. Whatever it is, I feel like you may need to reflect on that a little bit, okay? And understanding that time is not running out, and as long as you're doing your best and as long as you're putting in effort, that is what matters, okay? So we also have here, you don't need someone else to fix you, and it's that thing. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone else, okay? I feel like you need to remember that. And we have stand up for yourself. And I feel like this is stand up for yourself from yourself, you know, or against yourself. With those things, all of those pressures that you're putting. All right? So keep that in mind. But let's finish this up with some things for you to do. This is more self-care based, self-care deck, but we do have travel. So it's just a few fun things for you to indulge in this month. And we were even talking about how you could be like meeting up with someone. And we have travel, we have chakra balancing, we have crystal healing, so maybe using crystals to aid you in this chakra balancing. We have psychic power and raid. Use your intuition very wisely. And if you can, journal things out. You can even do a little bit of intuitive writing to connect with your guides and ask for messages and signs. But then again, with the read, anything that is maybe self-help books or self-development, or again, just reading books has a mentorship, right? It has a way to learn. Definitely indulge in that. But talk a lot to yourself, okay? Reflect a lot. I feel like you need that. Alrighty, so my Scorpio-Aries, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much. And I just saw 1717. You're getting a lot of repeating numbers. Definitely check that out. But this is what I have for you. Definitely check out that Birdie's box if you're interested. And if you want this as a personalized reading for yourself, definitely check out Patreon. We have other exclusive readings over there, okay? But thank you so much for being here. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very soon. Bye-bye.